Hey everybody, Mr. Nationwide here. It's a nice vlog. Yeah, sorry it's a little bit late though, but I having problems with the phone where the camera keeps on zooming without my permission, and I don't like that close up like that because I'm pretty sure all my subscribers don't want to see me zoomed in like that. So I better just, have a lot of space so you can see just the top of my head all the way down to my shoulders. Just to look professional. But I'm gonna check the camera, through the rearview mirror to see everything's corrected. Okay, looks like it's good. So I just had to put it back on the camera mount onto the dashboard, and I can get on with my vlog for tonight. So anyway, I just come from the AutoZone to check up a price on the parking light lenses. Well, not the lenses, the socket inside the lens housing. Yeah, because it won't snap on right for some reason. Oops, it just beg my pardon for me. Okay, so anyway, I check out the price, and it turns out they don't have it. Yeah, because I had to go to the dealership to look for it because I'm pretty sure it's not a rare part, but I don't know why all parts will not carry a light bulb socket that fits on the lenses from, a GMT 400 truck, Chevy GMC from 1994 to 1999, because that's when they had those lenses for those years. For that 5-year span. So, looks like I had to pay more at the dealership because, it looks like the part replaced to get the wire spliced in. Looks like that's I'm thinking maybe it costs $7. But I'm thinking at the dealership it might cost, maybe $50 or more. Oh, man, that's just insane. Just to replace that little itty bitty part for $50. Yeah, plus I have to get another one. Yeah, so it's throwing money away when you go to the dealership. Because, if it was a big part, like, let's say the seat that I'm sitting in, that looks like it's worth $50 to replace. But maybe over there, it's probably $300 or $400. Oh, man, well, welcome to the money pit of car dealerships in America. Yeah, so, anyway, I beg my pardon for that, so I'm sorry that, I got a little feisty there in that moment. So anyway, I had to get that stuff replaced. Another problem I'm having is with the oil pressure in my truck. Because as you see in one of these trucks, that the oil pressure, when the engine's revving, it's at 20 psi. Then when you're driving, it's at, right around 40 psi. Well, for some reason, there's a light that goes off that says check gauges. So I look in there, and it turns out the oil pressure's too damn low. It's at 0 psi. I'm like, well, how's the oil system's working? Like the oil pump and everything, if oil getting in, it looks like it's working fine. So I'm thinking it's probably the gauge that's broken, and there's got to be another way to fix it without having to replace the complete instrument panel. And I don't want to put some aftermarket oil pressure gauge, mounted in this truck, because it won't look factory. It'll look ridiculous. Unless you have a really old car and then your factory gauges don't work, then yeah, you could put that. But not on the truck this new. Besides, there's barely a place to put it anyway, because I got stuff I want to put anyways. I'm not going to have it on the A-pillar because I was thinking maybe remount the radar detector in that end instead of having it on the windshield, because, sometime comes up, the sun going through the windshield. I need that, this windshield cover, and it's not going to cover very well with the radar detector in the way. I don't understand how people have that right in the rear view mirror, because that's just damn way. Or in the middle of the windshield underneath the rear view mirror. Because, I try to keep it well organized here, because, that's where the radar detector is going to be temporarily until the summer. It's going to have it right in here. So, I'd probably still keep it, take those suction cups off and put little, screws in there. Not like machine screws, but like, not wood screws. Well, anyway, screws that make it look so tacky, and as long as it match it. Because, I had the wire run through, the inside of the dash, which looks nice. And then on this pocket here, usually the CD players are in there. I had to take all this junk out and just put that in the center console. And there's a CB radio that fit in there. You just had to add that CD player, take out the CD player, keep the bracket, put the CB radio in there, and then mount the microphone clip right around here somewhere. And it'll look professional, because I saw that in another YouTube video. A 97 GMC Sierra. So, oh shoot, looks like the battery's going to go dead, so I'm going to charge it up. Alright, now it's supercharging. Oops, I didn't plug it in. Oh, here we go. Okay, now it's charging up. So anyway, I guess I might as well show you the dash anyway. So the service engine's soon, like, still on. It's because of the back catalytic converter on the driver's side pipe. Yeah, because I got the passenger side pipe, with the catalytic converter replaced. Now I had to get onto the, driver's side pipe. And okay, the oil pressure. Let me just turn on the instrument panel. So you can see better. Okay, right now, like I said, it's around 20 psi. So it looks like it's at. I can't even tell. Maybe 2200, or maybe 20 psi, maybe. I know 22 psi. But sometimes it goes to 0, so we're just gonna wait until it sits a little bit longer. Okay, well now revving it goes around 40 psi. Now it goes back, around 20 psi mark, or 22 psi, maybe 25 psi. It's kind of hard to tell, but sooner or later it's going to be at 0 in that red spot there. Then there'll be a light that says check gauges going up. So I'm trying to think if it was the oil pump. Well, I don't think it's the oil pump because there's oil, pumping into the engine. Otherwise it'll run like shit, or probably the engine will pull up. Yeah. But, well, I was thinking one of these days, I'm just hoping, since I got the bolts replaced in the engine panel, I want to get the white face gauges. So it'll look nice in there. It's a new trend they got in cars, so, might as well get that. Yeah. And the climate control system is fine, but, well, I fixed it a little bit because, for some reason, the fan motor, the fan of a motor does not work, and I think it's this sucker right here under the glove box. It's kind of spinning, rotating slow. It's making some kind of squeaky sound. Well, it's making that sound. Yeah, that's the sound it's making. But when I turn the switch on all the way to high, the motor doesn't come on. The battery relay. Then, got my club here. This is what I use for self-defense in case somebody tried to break in my truck or attack me or whatever. And it was like, a huge guy, bigger than Michael Brown or whatever. So anyway, I just tapped this a little bit harder than that. It's working fine. So I don't have to replace the damn fan motor. Well, it looks like it's easy to get to, than I thought it would be. The heater core, oh boy. I was hoping the heater core is in good shape, so I wouldn't have to replace that. Because, the heater core, somehow it's not working. Like if there's steam coming out or antifreeze coming out, you'll have a problem. Because I was riding with my man, Joppa, after we got off work, and, I was doing that on this 98 Crown Vic. Anyway, I had to get those air tools anyway, so we'd be able to take that fender off this Crown Vic and put a new one in. I had to talk to him about it. Yeah, and then we can get him on YouTube to see what he looks like. So anyway, still waiting on the oil pressure gauge going towards 0. But, it looks like it's working fine. So, it's not the oil pump. It's probably the damn gauge that's not working. Oh yeah, and plus I'm not almost empty on the fuel gauge. The driveway's on a little hill, so all the gasoline is towards the front of the gas tank. Sloshed over in there. And then once I'm leveled, it's all on that side. Once I'm leveled, the gasoline will be leveled, front and back, and then the gauge will go somewhere around, past quarter tank. It'll be between quarter tank to half tank. Yeah. But, on this fuel gauge, you can't even tell which one is 7/8 tank. So I know that's 3/4 tank, but where's 7/8 at? Yeah. So, yeah, that's another thing I didn't like parking on hills, especially with the gasoline and stuff. I'm thinking, oh, shoot, I'm running out of gas. And months later, it's slowly moving back where you had it last. So you don't have to put gas in right away. But, I got at least within a month to change that catalytic converter and get that dual exhaust, because I think with bad catalytic converter, you get awful gas mileage, especially with bad oxygen sensors. Because I got the oxygen sensors replaced and everything and such. So it may take a little while for that oil pressure gauge needle to move towards 0 psi, and I think it moved a little bit. And I think I did that one time. I was getting coffee over at the drive-thru at McDonald's. Before I got to work, it was doing that stuff. Yeah. So, we're not going to sit here all night, burn gas or nothing, so we'll probably just shut her down. So, anyway, folks, that'll be all for tonight. So, I'll just catch up with a new video. Probably the next video will be another karaoke video, if I can. It'll be the first one of the year. So, I'm trying to think, which song to sing and stuff. So, that'll be all, folks. Later.